Hi there, this is Chris Kellett with musegrid.com. We're introducing the new The Business template from musegrid.com, and this is a great looking template. It had some really lovely features. We're using some of the components that we have in some of our other templates, and we're introducing some new ones as well. But the big deal with this new template is the mega menus. So mega menus are menu systems that allow us to add additional content. So we can see when we hover over this, we have this nice menu here, we have text, we have additional content, and we can see we can go full width, we can have all different size menus, and they have all kinds of content. You could make bigger menus with slideshows in them, forms, whatever you want. And we wanted to show you how we've achieved this. So let's jump over to Muse and see how this all works. So here we are in Muse, and we're going to open up our homepage template. Now we've used a single template for all of the pages within the site, which makes it nice and easy to edit. And we have various parts to it. We have the browser fill in the background, and then we're using the page fill in the foreground. And then we've also applied an effect. We've applied a glow to the outside so that we get this nice drop shadow at the sides. But our menu here, this mega menus menu, this is what we want to focus on here. And it's built of various components. So we have this background bar. Let's take a look in the layers palette as well so that we can see exactly what we're working with. So in the masthead here, we have this group, and you can see that this background area that stretches across the whole of that section is actually the a state button. So that's one of the new composition widgets that were available in Muse 7. And we have in there a rectangle, which we have the icon, which is a transparent PNG icon. Now, on top of that, we have a composition widget, which you can see if we select that here. We have this composition widget, which is used for things like sliders and so on. But in this case, because of the new feature of having the ability to the hide target on rollout of trigger and target, that allows us to create a series of buttons with their, let's just switch on the lightbox feature so that we can see the menu, so show lightbox parts when editing. And we can see that as we click on each section, we have the target area show up. So this is not a normal menu. So it's not a menu widget. So if you add pages to the actual template or modify their page name, this will not alter your menu. You will need to do this all manually because of the way that we're doing it. So although up front it may be a bit of extra work, the beauty is you now have this menu system, which to the end user doesn't make a difference how it's built or put together. They just want to be able to get to your content. So you've got a bit more work up front, but you have the ability to have these wonderful new menu options. So within this menu, we have our trigger here, and then we have our target area, and this is made up of lots of different parts. So because we're using a composition widget, we can place content within the target area, and we're able to put together these layouts. So this background section has a fill color and it has a background image. We have this text area here. Now we also have included a menu widget in this section, and we have our menu set to manual, uniform size, and we are able to modify that. We can see that we have styles applied to it. So if we go into our graphic styles, we can see, if I just bring this up a bit, we can see that we have our mega menu sub button on and off that we can switch between here. And we have on our menu itself, we have styles applied to that. We can see we have our mega menu buttons A, button 1, 2 and 3 working across, and we have applied these different colors. The other beauty of using this way of building a menu is that we can have different colors for each button. Of course, if you're using a normal menu system, you can do that with switching off the edit together option, but this is just a great way of doing it. And we can place this icon wherever we wish, we can add content to it, we can do whatever we want with the menus. So that's how the menus are put together. So if you wanted to add a new item, for example, or you wanted to modify this, you could just go in and modify the text, or you could click on the plus button and add a new panel. However, you would need to then manually resize all of these different items. So as I said, it's a bit more work up front, but it does give you the ability now to add a lot more content and features to your menu system. Let's just take a look at some other features within the site. We haven't got a tablet version because the desktop version works very well, but if we go into our different pages here, for instance our services page, we have nice content with images, graphics. We're using buttons here, and we're also, because this is a snap template, we can see that with our swatches. Let's go and take a look at our swatches panel here. With our swatches, we have our snap colors here, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we have a new set of colors here as well, and these are specific to the menu. So although the 5 color palette for Snap will change the overall look and feel of the site, the menu itself is controlled by these Snap mega menu colors, which allows you to have a bit more control over the menu itself. So that's the new the business template. All of the other items within here are easy to edit. You can see in the layers palette how you edit them, and are covered by, because some of the components are used in other Snap templates, you can see how those are modified in other tutorials. But the main thing with this tutorial is to show you how to modify the mega menus. So we look forward to seeing what you guys build with this, and thanks for watching.